Welcome back to the Goliath Disc Golf channel. Today I'm giving you a review of their new overstable mid-range, the Redemption. Let's check it out. If this is your first review, I'm glad you're here. If you're gonna check out and buy a Goliath disc, I recommend you use my discount code, NOAH10. It'll give you a nice 10% discount. It'll support me, it'll support Goliath, and it'll save you money, which is awesome. So if you buy a Goliath disc, use my discount code. That'd be awesome. Anyways, for a review, I'm going to throw each disc, hyzer, flat, and anhyzer. I have a white one and a red one. We'll see the stability. The red one's more opaque, it's more clear than the white one. So we'll see if that makes a difference. But here are my first initial thoughts on the Redemption, okay? First of all, it's 5502. Those numbers are accurate, and it's honestly, it's not like board flat. It's got a little bit of dome to it, but not a crazy amount. It feels like most mid-ranges. There's nothing crazy about it. There's a slight bead, but nothing that kind of like, you know, grabs your hand or anything like that. The white plastic, the white color may be a little more firm than the red, but we'll see how that affects the flight. I haven't thrown either of these. I've thrown a test flight. I have some thoughts, but I'll save those for the end. So let's get into it. I'll throw the red first and then the white. On hyzer. Okay. 300. White. Okay, similar flights. White flips a little bit more, but we'll see. All right, flat. Nice. There we go. Yeah, that's an accurate flight right there. All right, anhyzer. This is probably my favorite flight to see how a disc flies. Holds it, fades. I didn't hit that very straight, but it gives a flight, it shows the flight. That's more accurate. Forehands, red first. Nice and smooth. Solid. All right, here are my final thoughts. First is the white Redemption is a little bit more understable than the red. It's not by a lot, but it flips a little bit more, doesn't fight back as hard. Second thought is, if you like a Rock 3 or a Verdict, in my opinion, this is a better version of that, because with the Rock 3, I felt like it was hard to get my hand around the giant bead, or how deep it was. But the Redemption has a more shallow rim, not as wide of a rim, while still having the same flight. Third thought is the Redemption, when it faded, it would kind of just fall out of the sky, or it'd kind of fade a little bit forward, but it really holds the line and then kind of just sits soft. But it does it does hold against a lot of torque, a lot of power. I mean, I was throwing these pretty good, and they didn't really flip a whole lot, and they faded at the end. So I know if I need to rip on something, the mid-range, in like a mid-range distance, the Redemption is what I'll grab, because I know it's going to be able to hold it. And it's got sneaky distance, which I think is always a benefit for a mid-range, because there's lots of tweener holes out there sometimes. So those are my thoughts. Make sure you use my discount code, grab a redemption. It'll replace your Verdict or Rock 3. It's a better version of it in my opinion. So grab a Goliath disc, grab a redemption, and I'll see you in the next one.